Hey y'all, welcome to CC's Texas Garden. So I'm out in the garden watering, first of all, because even though it looks like it's gonna rain, it hasn't. So my plants have to drink something, you know? So I'm out here watering, which is a tedious job that I hate doing. I'm determined that I will have my my system put together for next summer, that my irrigation all set up. I'm not gonna have to water 2.5 hours. It's just, I can't imagine. I mean, my garden may seem big, but it's really not as big as, more I'm not gonna say extravagant, but people that have a lot more stuff or whatever. And I know the water, y'all. Anyway, so yeah, it takes me about 2.5 hours to water just my little garden. So to thoroughly water. Now I can't just do sprinkles and run, but these beds get really dry, these pots get really dry, and the plant will suffer. And I can tell when they suffer and they start looking bad, the leaves start getting bad, and it needs to be it needs to be watered thoroughly. So that's what I'm doing, because it needs to be done. But while I'm doing that, I'm trying to multitask on top of that. So as I'm going around watering these beds and separating, I'm putting these tags up, these label tags, because sometimes when you water, the tags fall down. So I've been placing them back where they're supposed to be. I actually have some rutabagas coming up, y'all. I don't know if these babies gonna make it. We're just gonna hope that they do. But I've had these since October the 23rd, less than a month, and they're doing pretty good. I'm gonna have a few. I put a whole bunch up in here, but apparently this is all they want to come up. There's some little tiny one right there. And but yeah, what I was saying about cleaning up as I go, like some of my peppers, my serrano peppers are looking amazing. You see all these things, these little hot things. The hot peppers want to be wonderful. They just want to, they're like, we will live through anything. This is my pepper sweet violet sparkle. It's a sweet violet sparkle. She's starting to get some more peppers on her, but like these leaves, that looks bad, I'm just going through here and knocking those off. Or if it's a branch like this over here with the serrano, I'll take that branch off of there. She can grow some more branches if that's the case. But if they're looking kind of rough, I'm just cutting them off. Ain't no point of having my peppers looking all scraggly and stuff. So that's what I'm doing, going through. Now this right here is my poblano, and she looked like she dead, y'all. But when I do the scratch test down here, she's still alive. Like, it's still showing green. So I don't know if she's went dormant or what, but she's still showing green on her. So that means somewhere in there I may have to cut her down lower than I have now. It's just kind of still up here. But yeah, that one's kind of brown. But apparently she's still alive. Okay, so if you have like pepper plants and they look like it's a stick sitting there, or a tree, go down the base and see when you scratch test it that it still has some green. And as I scratch this, I'm seeing green still. So I don't know what she's doing, but I guess she said that's enough. She's tired. But yeah, I'm just going through doing maintenance on my plants. This is what is this, a poblano as well? Yeah, And she has flowers all up there. And if you haven't noticed, because I hadn't said nothing about it, my cattle panel is gone from the pepper area, right? Yep. I'm going to probably move my cattle panel to one of these beds, you know, so I can have my tomatoes on them or whatever vining things I want to have. Right now I have my brassicas over there. I'm finna put these brassicas in here. But if this grapevine does not show me some signs of life, I'm gonna move that cattle panel up so it can be right here at this bed, and I can run stuff up on there. Yeah, we're gonna see what we're gonna do, but I need to get some more cattle panel because I would like to have it available on each one of these long beds. So if I do want to plant something to go that vines, I already have stuff set in place. Okay. My banana peppers are turning this purple color. I don't know if because they got cold, but they're turning purple, and my banana peppers are usually just yellow. So I don't know, it might get in the cold. They're like, nope, but that's pretty. I like the color of it. Yeah, so I'm gonna just work and clip around here with these peppers and try to get them a little decent. This bed here, I have this dinosaur kale. This is not a dinosaur kale. I don't know what this is, but this is definitely not a dino kale. Nope. Whatever plant this is, and that's maybe a red Russian, maybe it's a kale, maybe, well, red Russian is a kale, my bad. These are all going in this bed here. I do have some more stuff in hydroponics indoors. I will be bringing them out as well. So what I'll probably do is put these 3 containers on this back side, just 1, 2, 3, and then I'll have all this space up in the front. This is my Euro. I don't know if I should take it out of that container or not. I see ants all on it. They're probably trying to make a nest up in there. Yeah, and I'm just gonna have to flood them out of there to make these ants move to somewhere else. But they're trying to find, every time I water, they're trying to find a new home. So I may keep this Euro in a container, but I'll put these 3 in the back. Save these pots. Look, dirt dumb. Get them some dirt. Either he getting some dirt or he looking for something to eat. But I'll have this here open to whatever I take out of my hydroponics. All right, guys, I have them plugged in into this garden, and yeah, two different dinosaur kales. I think that's a red Russian right there, and then I don't know what that one is, but it's in there. And I still have some space right here to do something with these pots here. I use that soil in some of my winter sowing jugs. Oh, I did check again on this tree because I was like, you know, let me do a thorough look at it. But now it's gone, y'all. Yeah, I did some more scratching on it, and it's pretty much gone. The roots are about shot and everything. So yeah, I went on, took her out of there. I'm gonna keep this stick though. That stick, I will keep that, and I don't want to come off there. It's acting up in front of y'all. Anyway, so that didn't do. I went on and pulled these ground cherries that was right there. Ground cherries about to die out anyway, so I went on put these babies up, and so this area is clear. Oops. Okay, I think that Sam Houston has enough water for a while. But yeah, I'm just filling all of these tree beds with water. I'm thoroughly soaking them down deep. I haven't done this in a while, and I want them to be, you know, make sure I get down to the bottom of those roots with those. I did want to show y'all my cranberry hibiscus. Look at her today. Man, all the blooms. Got a lot of blooms on her today. I mean, at least, I want to say at least 20 blooms all over her. Look how big she has gotten. Yeah, from that little bitty twig that we had there that I got from my bestie. Yeah, she is so gorgeous. That is so pretty. The way everything is the same color. But I have harvested some of these so I can make some tea. There's another one down there, one of our little flowers. But you can make some tea from her flower petals, also from the leaves themselves. You're supposed to be able to make some tea from them. But the tip of her is taller than my stake, so the tip part is leaning. It's like a Charlie Brown tree. but yeah, she's looking good. I have some mustards that I'm gonna water in a minute too. So I'm probably gonna, okay, I think y'all had enough water. I'm gonna water this bed with the corn thoroughly because there is ants in here. So yeah, you see them all at the bottom. They're like, what's happening? I'm drowning y'all butts out of this bed. So I'm gonna fill this corn bed up with a lot of water as well and make them ants get up out of there. All right, let's go over here on this side. And look at our mustards. Get off here, leaf-footed bug. Trying to find out how to get in there. Oh. Come back here, water hose. Get in there. Damn. There is our mustards and something is eating. I see. You eat my mustard leaves. Whatever you are in there. Eating that too. Probably snails. The snails probably got him. Yeah, and then underneath my cranberry hibiscus is some more sweet potatoes under there. Sweet potatoes. Look at how much ant pile is in this bed. So hopefully I'm gonna drown them all out of there. Yep. I have silks is hanging out, y'all, but I have tried to shake on these corn tassels and I'm not seeing any pollen. And I'm concerned because the silks are sitting here and now the pollen, they're not giving no pollen. It's not building up any pollen right now. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get that fall corn. This bed needs to be thoroughly watered down. Because if the ants down there, that means it's got dry pockets in it. They don't like where it's wet. So if you got ants around, that means your bed is dry. Okay, y'all, I am exhausted. I have been out here for hours and I'm tired. Your girl is tired. So the last thing that I'm gonna do out here is this eggplant. I know I need to harvest 1 or 2 and I need to cut these lower leaves off of here. The ones, especially ones touching the ground, the ones that got some little freezer burnt on them. And I see all these different little spots, so a lot of more eggplants coming right there and 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 there. A lot more flowers. Let me show you the eggplant flowers. Look at them. They are ready to produce more eggplants, which is good because you know your girl like eggplants now. Ooh, look at this one. This one is definitely ready to harvest. Don't it look like an egg? These are Japanese white eggplants. And it's shaped like an egg too, so that's cool. And there's one next to it, a little smaller one, but I think it's not ready yet. It's one down here. Okay, any more? Nope, but I'm gonna cut all these little dead leaves off of here. I'll take these leaves that are touching this ground. I know it's probably ants in here and they really light me up. They like eggplants as well, which I didn't know they like them so much until I started growing some eggplant. But they like them so much. Okay, getting some of these yellow leaves off, some of the brown leaves off, some of the leaves that are droopy. They just gone ahead and, oh, that branch is broke, that's why. Okay. Alright, and let's harvest this eggplant. There we go. Nice little eggplant. And as y'all know, I like these. Now, we have cabbage here growing. And these cabbages here is Bonnie's best cabbages. Because that's what the tag says, Bonnie's best cabbage. So I'm glad it ain't her worst cabbage. So we got her best cabbage out here. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this eggplant over here off because it has this hole and the holes seem to be getting bigger. So I don't like that. Y'all, look. Do we have tomatoes? Look at that. We have tomatoes. That's a flower. That's grass. That's a tomato. Oh, look at this. We got volunteer tomatoes. You know, I had tomatoes in this bed during the summer. Y'all look. We got some tomatoes growing. I don't know what type there is because I had different ones in here. Carrots. Come on back up, carrots. I had different types of tomatoes in here, but that's cool. We got some volunteer tomatoes hiding under the cabbage. Oh, that's cool. Some of these leaves need to be cut off there. They just don't look right to me. I don't like them. I don't like them. Look at the ants. See, now there's ants all. I'm going to have to water that really deep. Get those ants off of there. Yep. A lot of ants coming out of there. Where's my water hose? So we're going to get rid of y'all real quick. Drown where you at. That's just going to make them move. Water this eggplant because I just harvested from it. Yep, they were, whatever it is, was trying to burrow down up in it, and I don't trust that. And it looks like it was trying to come out the back way. So now, no, we're gonna put this. Know what we're gonna do? But just have volunteer eggplants in our compost. I'm not mad about that at all. There you go, eggplant. You're part of the compost now. And hey, get volunteer seeds out of that. But guys, I'm through. I'm ready to go inside. I'm tired. I'm sweating in November. I said I was sweating in October. I'm sweating in November, and this is the end of November. Come on. Anyway, so end of November also means the end of hurricane season, which still prayers out to all the people in Jamaica. I want eventually to go there and to have a massage by them nice men by the waterfall. If you don't know about that, go on Instagram. So I want to one day get a massage by the waterfall. So I'm just praying for all of them in Jamaica, you know, that they're able to rebuild and have it even better than it was before, because I do want to go there one day. All right, anyway, thank y'all for watching this video. I know it's kind of just things, but that's all right. Gardening sometimes is just things. It's no really set nothing. And you got to see me do some planting and, you know, some talking and some harvesting my beautiful eggplant that I'm gonna go and cut up and batter and fry and yummy eat this. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what you waiting on? I mean, you got an invite. You are invited. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and then you're part of the garden family, right? Okay, so the ones that's been here, y'all know the routine. Hit that like button for me, and I'll see y'all next time.